It's so funny. So I wake up this morning and I've been house sitting for a long time now for, oh gosh, it's probably been like 2 weeks at different places and two of them overlapping. It's been really cold, 8 degrees yesterday. I had to get out of the house that I'm in with a cat and go over to this house that I'm pet sitting and feed a couple of dogs and take them for a walk in 8 degrees. So that was not so fun, but it was funny because I got to finally sleep in this morning, and I'm like all cuddly cozy with little Yogi, and then all these things started like pressing the Divine Feminine video and all these other ideas and some downloads that I had to put in my phone and all of this stuff, and I was just like, there's always something to do, isn't there? There's just always something to do. Hopefully you guys had some nice days off through the holidays and got some peace and spent time with family. Oh, this cat hair. I'm constantly like itching my nose right now. All right, so they want me to do the Divine Feminine video this morning. Don't know how long it's going to be. Don't really know what's going to be said, but I'll channel some messages and then also pull some cards for you guys. First thing they want to say, if I can get this computer to stop wobbling. There we go. There we go. Stabilization. Okay, so that's the first message. We're coming into a time of stabilization, and you're not crazy. I know this is such a rough journey. I mean, it really is. It's so many ups and downs. But when you keep everything in perspective and see the bigger picture, it really helps calm your nerves a bit. So you could almost look at it like you are in a mansion that offers all kinds of different experiences in it. Some of them positive, very positive. Some of them, I mean, even blissful. And others, not so great and kind of scary. So you avoid certain rooms that are kind of scary and tend to want, like some of the other doors have locked that had all those fun things in them. And you want to get back in that room so bad. You want to just go play again. And you can't find the key anywhere. So as with anything in life, you have to accept the fact that, okay, I'm in a mansion. I live in a mansion. Other people don't live in a mansion. I live in a mansion. Number one. Number two, I have some rooms I don't have access to anymore. Okay, can't find the lock. What do? You could get a locksmith, or maybe the locksmith comes and says there is no key for that. Our big daddy up there is like, no. So, it's like you can suffer and you can walk and pace outside that door and just go back and forth, listening for any noise. I'll go by the door and just, oh, I think I heard movement in there. I think there's somebody in there. I think there's 2 people in there. Oh my gosh, I think it's a boy and a girl. We can do that. Or we can make the most of living in the dang mansion, right? There's lots of fun to be had in a mansion. There's so many different rooms. There's so much fun to be had. So seek it out. I bet there are rooms you haven't even discovered yet. I mean, this is a mansion with like 50 rooms, okay? So think about that. You know that there are wings in that mansion you have not explored yet. There are places you've even been prohibited from because of your own beliefs and things. This is a great opportunity to explore that mansion and go have fun. And what's going to happen is at the right time, when your heart's really singing and you're having a great time, that door is going to mysteriously pop open, or you'll stumble upon a much bigger room with roller coasters that's way more fun than that big container of balls. Now, the container of balls is really fun. I mean, you jump in there and you could just like swim in it, right? But yeah, this has got like water slides. This has got like upside down. This has got like free fall. So go out of the house. Go garden. Go out in the garden. Enjoy that. You don't have to garden. If you have a mansion, you don't have to garden. But you can if you want to. You can have your own garden. You can have an herb garden. But, it's like, get your mind off of that door that's locked and learn to go toward what says yes to you. So what's exciting for you right now? Who wants to spend time with you? Who wants to get to know you? Who wants to be excited about what's going on in your life? What kind of girlfriends do you have that are coming to you now? Yay. What kinds of things are you learning? Are you learning to cook for the first time? If not, do you want to? That'd be fun. Take a painting class. I don't know, join a new meetup group or something. But you know what happens when you sit there and watch a pot boil. It's so much better if you can just like set the pot to boil, walk away, go do something else, come back. Oh, it's boiling. Yay. Just don't leave it for too long. So, yeah, you're not crazy. You're on the right track. It's such a crazy thing. It is a crazy thing when when you find somebody that's such a profound experience, and then you get all these signs and synchronicities pointing to them, and all this, all of it seems so supernatural, And I've heard so many stories, you guys. I see some from a different perspective. You're out there with your life, and maybe you might have another friend who's experiencing it, but it's like your safe place or your place where you really feel supported is in these communities, in these twin flame communities online. Because most of you don't know, unless there's a psychic that you go to that is local that happens to know about twin flames or something. It can be a really lonely world. And you wonder why. Why don't they like me? They do. But you ask yourself, why don't they like me? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. And it's really perplexing and puzzling. And sometimes even when you get readings, it'll show you something totally different than what you see him bragging about on his social media and stuff like that. So I'm here to tell you, though, that, I've been working with the Tarot for a little while now, and it really does give an accurate and clear depiction. And my intuition confirms a lot of these things. And in my readings, very frequently, people come in and I will start to explain the story of what's going on in their spread. And people say, oh my gosh, he just said that. I swear to God. Or, oh my gosh, yes, he just made that point the other day. He actually said those exact words. So, and that's partially the Tarot and partially my intuition, but it's very like double confirmation. What I like to do is like tap into my intuition first and tell them what I'm getting, and then read cards on top of that so that it's like, double confirmation. But you just trust it, and that there's a process unfolding, or maybe some of these things that are in the cards are about to happen or just happening or something like that. But I get confirmation all the time. So trust it. And isn't it so much easier for us to believe in other people than for ourselves? Well, I believe that she's going to have what she deserves, but me, I don't know. Maybe I'm too this, or maybe I'm too that, or no, my masculine's too far gone. He's too immature. He's way too, like, he's not even going to catch up to me in time. Not even close, but do your best, just like the masculines. It's like what we want them to do, we need to do. So do your best to stay out of your head and stay in your heart. You can send him blessings, do it at a designated time, perhaps. Oh, this is so funny. I can't even tell you guys, like, if you guys have been, oh, Laura and I just did a talk, the happiness coach, and I just did a talk on the Tarot. And the wedding card, this is the wedding card. This is the Four of Wands. It also means like stability and security, creating a community, family, and things like that. And this is like bringing your soul family together. But I can't tell you how many times that came up in that video. I don't think hers is out yet, but there is one on my channel if you want to take a look at it. But yeah, this came out tons. And it also came out, I think, in the Divine Masculine video or the January Love Spread. So check that out too if you want. Anyway, and I think that's also like, my guides are like, well, it's also like bringing together your soul tribe. So this is a time to make really good, solid friends that you could have for the rest of your life. So start cultivating gifts from God. Isn't this cute when they do this? So gifts from God, that you're being given really tangible, incredible, wonderful friendships that can last you the rest of your life. And these are people you can really trust, people who you can confide in, people who have your back, people who would fight for you, not that they'll have to, people who will be there for you when you're falling, sometime. We all fall from time to time. And these are people that you're lining up right now that when you align with your masculine, when you finally get to be in union, these are going to be people who are totally there for you. And you guys will have the most incredible time as these power couples coming together, going on triple dates, quadruple dates, and trust. There's going to be total trust there. How incredible will that be? These are people who you can confide in and talk to throughout your relationship with him. So build those bonds now so that you have those as your security net later, and make sure that you don't abandon them when you do come into union. So many people make their man about, like, their whole world about their man. And although he is a gift from God, you do have to take your own space to yourself sometimes, and you got to cultivate your own friendships and keep those bonds going, because it's just good for your heart. Your knight in shining armor is coming. There's movement. See that? The leg up in the air. If something is moving in any picture, tarot or anywhere you see it, it's like, take everything as a code or a synchronicity. But if something's moving, it's moving. It's moving forward. He's got a cup. He's offering his love. So is your friend. So, cultivate that. Career. They just said career. So I know that the feminines are really coming. They're telling me to pull a card from over here, but the feminines are really coming into a time of abundance. I mean, I hope you guys are using affirmations at this time and maximizing that, or like, capitalizing on or taking advantage of this incredible manifesting energy. Because as you reveal your true self, right? As you reveal your true self, as you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. That's so true. And you know what? A lot of us are like really on the brink of becoming incredibly successful. And the friends that we're developing now will keep for a really long time, and they'll have been there for us from the beginning. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you every step of the way. I can't get this down. Oh, okay, there we go. Right? Meh. So, yeah, there have been a lot of changes. The masculines are aligning with it. I just feel this sense that they're catching up to us. They'll sneak up on us. It's really crazy. They don't really look like it in some ways right now. Like, I'm hearing so many reports of them doing some pretty naughty things. But a lot of them are going inside right now and really coming to some inner truths that are profound, and they'll lead back to you, girl. So don't despair, and don't think about that room. Just let the room be locked and walk away and do your own thing. And just know, I know this for a fact, that no matter what, the ultimate truth of this universe is, you ready? Here's the key to the universe. If you stay in the moment and out of your thoughts and out of the past and out of the present, and you just occupy yourself on having fun right now and feeling the aliveness in your body and being really awake and alive in the experience of actually very much living from the now. If you don't know what that means, there are some really great books on that, including A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. But if you truly get in that space of just And you could do it through the law of attraction too, like using affirmations all the time to just stay in a really happy spirit and really eager anticipatory spirit. You could be imagining everything going incredible with your divine masculine or a soulmate, and just imagine how beautiful that will be and keep your thoughts focused on that. If you stay really in the moment and in enjoyment and in bliss and in this really great state, something absolutely incredible will inevitably be drawn to you. And don't cling so hard to the twin flame being that comes through, because yes, it may be, but are you discounting this whole experience if you don't get to be with him? Get to be with him, but if you do align with him and have a relationship, or you don't, does it really discount all that you've learned and been through? Does it really discount the power of that relationship and how special it is to you and that connection is to you? Is it really all for naught if you don't? Don't be so stubborn. And not only that, but you are, I've channeled some messages about how the twin flame energy is an energy, and it can go to anybody who's willing to love you, and anyone who is kind of opposite of you, and all of these things, all these factors need to happen for them to be like a perfect match for you. But this twin flame energy, if somebody dies, it can go into somebody else. So it's like if your partner died, that's not the end. Also, though, it's like if your divine masculine practices his free will and says, absolutely not, I do not want this inheritance, I do not want this mansion, I do not want this money, I do not want this incredible woman who would stand by my side and be the most badass woman I've ever known. I do not want it. If he says that, that's okay, because it'll go to someone else, and you will start recognizing that someone else as well through all the signs and synchronicities. But it's not like you're going to go backwards. You're actually going to start off where you left off with that person, and then even go forward faster. So just keep an open mind to it all. It's like the universe is not going to just leave you hanging, or I know that there are some older people on this path that feel like, well, my twin flame is like my last hope. But you're really discounting the power of the universe. It's really about alignment with that God source energy within us that will bring us our heart's desire, no matter what age we are. People in their 70s and 80s are meeting their true love. They're falling in love deeply and more than they ever have to anyone else in their life. And then 2 weeks later, they die. That's so cool. So they got it for a couple of weeks, but how incredible would that be that you have something like that happen? I don't know. We try to we can't go by past experiences. We can't go by past experiences with our experience with our divine masculine either, because they could show up new anytime, any day. You can't really pigeonhole people. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they're actually talking about the divine masculine for a minute. They're saying busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. I think sometimes that they stay busy to distract and avoid this connection. So, and even get a karmic. It's just all a distraction. Now they're bringing my attention here. Okay, so some of you are worried that like there's some kind of a block or a curse or something like that where you're thinking there must be something wrong. If we haven't come together yet, there must be something wrong. And they want you to know that there's not anything wrong. It's just a divine timing thing and a maturity thing. So let that thought go. If you want, you can always, ask your angels and guides. Archangel Michael is incredible to work with. So ask them to make things obvious to you, to make things clear for you, to give you confidence, to help you feel really great about yourself. Whatever it is that you feel you need, ask for their help. Oh my gosh. And stay strong in your faith. Wow. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Oh, this cracks me up sometimes. let me see here for a second. Yeah, don't pigeonhole your masculine. Allow him to be new all the time, and you do the same for yourself as well. Just a clean slate every day. If he comes back to you and you're all prickly and you're like, well, you need to prove it to me. You need to, yeah, well, really? Now? Really? After everything I've been through? Are you kidding me? And by then you're dating this really super awesome guy. Don't dread that. Don't dread that. Don't be thinking about that. Just live your life and be happy. And if your divine masculine comes, just like with anybody, keep an open mind. Just like an estranged friend or loved one from the past, just be playful. And just have a good laugh about the things that have happened. And don't have expectations like we need to be in a relationship or this needs to, just be playful and lighthearted, keep an open mind, and be like, okay, so what happened? What the heck was that all about? Dude, I haven't heard from you in 6 months or a year. Like, what's been going on? What's been going on in that head of yours? Just keep that kind of, let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Follow the passion. And I don't mean, you know what I mean. Well, I should maybe clarify. A lot of you are faithful to your masculine. And I think that is the sweetest thing on the planet. I love that. And if you're out sleeping around with random people and you are a divine feminine, I really doubt you found your twin flame. A feminine. And so, honestly, it's like divine feminines just don't do that. They're queens. They don't go sleeping around. Their masculines might, just because they're just a little bit less evolved at this point in time. But they don't. They're queens. By the time the masculine becomes a king, by the way, just like in that movie, Crazy Sexy Love, he steps it up. He is no longer satisfied with that garbage. Seriously, and that's another pigeonholing. It's like he's been a player. He's had all these women, yeah, and so have you in the past. But you've changed your ways, and so you're like, I don't know if he has though. But by the time he is ready to be in union with you, he'll be very committed. He'll be very faithful. So let go of those fears that cause you to control the situation, and certainly don't let fears dictate. Let your friends help you if needed. You are building that network now of really incredible friends that will be there for you for the long haul. I love how the cards play with you. Okay, so let me see. Anything else for these divine feminines, please? Eat healthy. I'm getting now that it's the new year, get back on your health plan, not out of duty or because you have to or because you'll be unappealing or any kind of, if you've got a negative story around having to get back in shape or anything like that, look at it differently. Just whatever's going on in your life that feels negative to you or doesn't feel right, look at it in a positive way. Look at it with a positive perspective. They're also wanting me to talk about third-party situations. Dude, I'm just seeing black and white, night and day. They're waking up to having been manipulated. They're waking up to the ways that they've been played by these karmic partners. And they're also realizing that they're putting themselves as a priority. They're choosing themselves. Awesome. Just like we've been, and we've discovered our worth. And so if you should feel so inclined to get back in shape after whatever happened during the holidays, do so, but do it fun. Do it in a fun way. That you're worthy of love and you're perfect just as you are. And it makes you want to dance. So dance. Or it makes you want to go for a hike, or like, let your worth and your value of yourself and how much you do look up to yourself be the fuel that helps you get out and be active and have fun and do things that will be healthy decisions for you. I want to eat healthy and cook and dance around to music while I make my beautiful dinner. That feels really good, right? And when you slink off to fast food, it's kind of fun to do sometimes, but you kind of feel bad about yourself when you do it, right? So take care of yourself. Maybe even try something new, something different you haven't tried before. Sometimes something new, mixing it up really helps. Okay, let me see what else. Oh, they're saying a coin. It's like the Ace of Coins again, but they're saying that they weren't saying just a gift from God, like with the friendships. It's like a gift from God in all areas. You're being blessed and you're being given money this year. Yeah. Money, opportunities, new homes, new communities, new friends, new romance. I mean, you've seen these past few videos how many times the wedding card has come up. So expect miracles, or at least be open to miracles happening. That goes along with keep an open mind as well. Part of being happy in life is to learn to be happy in all circumstances, no matter if you're in a shed or a mansion or whatever's going on for you. One of my favorite affirmations is, I feel like I've won the lottery in every area of my life, especially love and finances, or something like that. Or I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Everything always works out so incredible for me. Or I am so completely loved and supported in all ways and always. So, come up with an affirmation you feel so good about and just fill yourself up with it and say it every single chance that you get. Don't get down about this journey. Just go towards what's saying yes. That's saying no right now? All right. So what fun is to be had now? Okay. Yeah. Rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. I say this all the time, but find some tools too. This is so funny, one right after the other. This one, make time for self. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. In case you didn't get that before, here it is again. Prosperity, Malachite. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Just verifying in case you didn't hear it a minute ago. Moonstone, heightened intuition. If you haven't listened to mine and Laura's talk about intuition, just put in, go to YouTube and put in the search Amy Satori naked or intuition, because I've got those naked truth talks. So just put Amy Satori naked and all those talks will come up. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness and its trustworthiness. Many of them are doing that right now. Like many of them. Who's them? Many of us. We are, well, let me see what that is, because there are no mistakes. Hang on. We're stepping into our masculine more. I mean, we're balancing, but okay. So it's like we're able to have that healthy going for it thing where we're in our masculine go, 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 go. But we're also getting really good at stopping and taking a break and saying that's enough and setting boundaries and just being like, that I'm good, Oh, Sapphire, easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. I can't even look anymore. Well, I can look. Okay. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable, inside and out. love and accept yourself, and love and accept yourself and just live your best life. All right. So specifically in January, is there a message for the Divine Feminines that you guys want to make a point of? Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to end it on this note, except I'll do a light language blessing for you guys too. Give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. You ready? Universe, please bring us great clarity and confidence going forward. Let us know what direction to take. Let us know with great clarity, and give us strength to see ourselves in the reflection of our partner, whether we're with them or not, taking away all expectations and just being aligned with that loving energy deep inside our souls, the peace in the eye of the storm. Let us let it go. Let us just let it go. The more you let it go, the more they'll sneak up on you. And don't be scared of the sneaking up either. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna are we good? Okay. All right, so go ahead and just relax your shoulders, shake it loose, shake it off. Oh yeah, this is an exercise you can do too with it's a qigong move. And you do this standing up, but I can do it sitting down just to show you. But basically, you like scoop up all this energy down into your hips. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Drop it down to your hips. That will help you de-stress through the day. And if your Divine Masculine does something that really annoys you on social media, or he doesn't respond the way you want him to, or something like that, do that exercise. It'll really help you slough it off. Just like ducks flap their wings and move on with their day. Don't even look back at it, Just do that exercise. It'll really help you just kind of get back into that peaceful state again and move on. Okay, so just relax. And we'll do that blessing. For those of you who haven't experienced this before, it's light language. It's also known as tongues. It's similar to tongues. It's just your soul speak, or the most ancient language there is. Or it's also called like the language of the angels. So it sounds funny. And you're going to probably try to figure out what kind of language it is, like what it sounds like. It's kind of Italian, kind of Japanese, kind of, I don't know, it's always different. But just let it wash over you. Try to feel it in your body somewhere. Feel the sensation. And I will tell you whatever message comes to me during the light language blessing as well. And every time you listen to it, it's alive in your body, just like, your cells in your body are alive. And by the way, your body does listen to you, your cells listen to you. So really watch what you say to your body. Say positive things to your body in the mirror. Tell it how beautiful it is. Tell it how healthy and happy it is, and your body will start to transform and listen to your cue. Okay, so anyway, every time you listen to this light language, you are going to get something different from it. So it's kind of cool. So this recording kind of lives on forever. You can listen to this anytime and you'll get something different from it. So cool. All right. So this particular message is as follows. Hang on just a moment. Ashi imo kon sala e la porona, hihi imo konai, hale o shon se imbo konta entitizza, hale oda tanso kupon. Ashe seno lo porona tatai, haha imo kona, atsha nsadipen tu, hale umbo kon sala kreda tai, hama umwa akai sao. Wow. Whoa, wow. Okay, so wow, cool. All right. Okay, so not to get your hopes up, but I saw that they were like stripping you naked and then putting a wedding dress on you. And then they were talking about like a prearranged marriage or in some cultures how there's the prearranged marriage. It's like just know. And I got September. I got like just know you're getting married in September and let it go. And just let it all work out. Like know that your family has designated somebody for you, whoever this is. There's somebody designated for you, and the wedding date has been put already in the future. In this case, they're saying September. So maybe there will be a lot of weddings in September. I don't know. But, just know the date's been scheduled. It's all happening. And they're saying to live your life preparing for that date, even though you don't know who it's going to be to necessarily. Live as if you're preparing for it. Like pay off your debts, get your business super successful, get a savings going, get your life in order, get rid of excess junk in your house, clean your life up become your absolute best, and plan on doing that by September. Yay. All right, so I'm going to leave on that note. Hopefully you guys have yourselves a beautiful day or evening or morning. And don't forget also, I do free readings on The Satori Show every Sunday at 6:30 Mountain Time. That's 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 Eastern. And all you do is call 256-291-1191 after 6:30 on a Sunday. I give a quick little talk at the beginning of the show, and then I start taking calls. So when you call in, you're put on hold automatically, so you can just listen to the show, and you're welcome to just listen if you want. I have a call screener who actually will pick up the phone and ask you if you want to stay on hold or if you want to be brought onto the show to ask me something. And then I'll just pick up your call, and I could tune into you. I could give you some healing energy. I could lend a blessing, I guess. Do I take it back? Anyway, you could call into the show and just talk about some exciting thing that happened to inspire the other feminines who are listening to the show. We do have some masculines that listen to the show too, so it's really good for them to get the feminine perspective on what's going on. But anyway, call in any Sunday at 6:30 Mountain Time, and we can talk, and that's for free. So have yourselves a great day, and I'll talk to you the next time I make a video. Oh, so on that point, click the little bell notifier or subscribe if you want to continue to get videos like these. All right, bye.